Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. I've actually struck a lot of gold recently in the exploration aspect of my DD hunting with my Gila. It has been going so good. This Gila right here is able to run T4 Firestorms really well, but it's also sort of a hybrid. It uses also a core probe launcher here when I feel like going out for doing some exploration and looking for the good DD sites. And recently I had such good luck with this. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on camera. I was more like just chilling during nighttime, just running some DD sites, and I just happened to find 3 out of 10 Serpentis DED sites in the same system, and I found another one, like just a system next to it. The first one gave me a Corellum A-type 5MN MWD and a Corellum A-type or Corelli A-type 1MN Afterburner. So already it was like pretty decent. It is pretty good NWD right here, or Afterburner right there. A-type 5MN MWD. It's really good. I found them from scanning, and the first one actually was from an escalation. But then the next system, I found 2 that were from scanning in the same system. Really good. And the first one then I found like no loot, just like no loot. You just get no loot, just the way it is, but no loot. The second one, however, oh my god, it gave me such good stuff. Damage control of the Shadow Serpentis variant. Really good module right here. 200 million worth module from one of these 3 out of 10 Serpentis sites. I was just like, oh my god, is this for real? I got it just like that. And this site was so easy to run as well. I just did them in a couple of minutes, or no, maybe not a couple of minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes max. It was really easy. So this was some good loot right here. So right now, we're going to go on a campaign. I'm going to go back into Serpentis space because I really like Serpentis space. One, because I seem to have a general tendency to get more loot than these silly Grista scout outposts that always give me a bit of a buzzkill, but also because it is very favorable for our tank since we have a very good thermal resist for our T4 Firestorm Gila. So the Serpentis do more thermal damage than kinetic damage. They do a bit of mix of kinetic and thermal, but they do majority of the damage is thermal damage. So that's why it's very good for us in terms of tanking. So maybe we will be able to tank a 5 out of 10. I have a feeling we won't be able to tank a 5 out of 10, but maybe if we kite or do some kind of cheeky kiting strategy, we might be able to. But I was doing some Gris's hideaways in the system, and I actually this morning got a 4 out of 10 DAD side. So that's exactly what we're going to be running right here. It is in the system of Mon. So we're going to go here and do this. I'll go to scout outpost. Probably going to just give me some crap loot, just like, oh, what is this? EM shield amplifier. Just really bad. But we're going to go on this long campaign here. This is not going to be like just in this play session. This is going to be like, I can imagine, multiple days, or at least a couple of days. I'm going to go through all these systems right here because it takes us into like Caldari border zone, Essence. Then we go here, Verge Vendor, go a little bit here, and then we go to Sync Liaison, here. Then we'll go all the way back as well. So we're going to go on a big campaign, or maybe we'll be running some Abyss sites in the 1.0 systems we go past as well, just to, be a little bit extra safe, but also just to have some good, like, nice complementary ISK, or to make us feel a little bit better when the DED sites give us really bad loot drops and RNG loot drops. So it'll be a good compliment right there. And that is why I've brought some T4 Firestone filaments with me, very cheap filaments, just sitting here, in my cargo. Very cool filaments right there. So we're going to go here to this Grita scout outpost right now, at least. But I want you to leave a comment down below. Let me know how much ISK do you think I'll pull in from this whole expedition right here. We're going to be potentially running a few Abyss sites. We're going to potentially be running a lot of DED sites. I mean, hopefully at least some. I mean, we're going to be running at least one here. So let me know what you think will be like a total haul will be from this whole campaign, what I'll be going back to Jita with. It'll be quite interesting to see who gets closest to what it actually becomes. Oh, look how many signatures there are there. Wow. You know what we're going to do? We're going to warp to this citadel right here, because this is Sivala. It's not a whole lot of reds in here right now, but it is known for having quite a few gankers in there. It's right next to Udama, and a lot of the people who gank in Udama gank in Sivala as well. Hopefully something interesting here. Ooh. Okay, is there anything cool right here? Let's see if we can scan down anything interesting. So many signatures, wow. A lot of signatures. Oh, look, someone probably got ganked right there. Gallente industrial wreck. Does not look nice. I hope they're gankers who are not just hiding in a DED site. If there is one here, that'll be pretty scary. But There's not usually so many cloaky gankers. There are stealth bomber gankers. I have seen that in Ezekiel. There have been stealth bomber gankers, so that could maybe be something that would happen anyway. Okay, we've got a wormhole. You can see here. You can go to this. You can actually have a higher likelihood of finding something if you scan near like these white dots, these planets, I think. It just seems to be the way it works. Tutorial by Bonkers Y2K, he showed that. And it seems to be working pretty good so far, at least. Okay, we've got some cosmic signature over here. 7%. 7%. We'll make it a little bit smaller here. Hopefully we'll find something. We're anchored here. We've got all this reloaded. No anomalies. No anomalies. That's a lot of signatures, though. Really cool how we've got so many signatures in one place. And I feel like this might be a data site of higher level, because usually they tend to be take a long time to scan down like this. Usually by the second scan I've at least got an idea what it is, but it was a wormhole. Alright, let's see now what have we got here. We've got this white dot here. We'll put the scanner on here. Put the scanner probes to go do their thing here. Got anything? I've been really into the DED hunting recently. I've been having... It all has to do with that. I've been focusing more on scanning. I've been learning how to scan better. And also that I've been doing the hideaways as well. They take a lot less time to do than the refuges. I didn't know that they could escalate to 3 out of 10s and 4 out of 10s, but they could. So do hideaways, do refuges, even dens. But especially the hideaways and refuges, they take very little time to do, and you can get potential escalations right there. The scout outpost we're going to right now in Kusumunmen is actually got it from a Gurista's hideaway. It takes so little time to do hideaways. And then scanning as well, you can get some nice DED sites too, as you know, level 3 data site. You know, actually, I'm just going to go warp here because I don't think there's going to be anything here, since this is anyway a really populated system. Like Sivala and Yuridama, they're very often people go past them because it's a good way to get to different areas of New Eden. Like it's like got sort of a hideaway, you can say. It used to be even more, I think, when they had the Amar route to Jita or the Caldari space. It was very short. Now it's like a lot bigger. Like it used to have really big highways going on. Oh, you see this like red people right here. Doesn't look nice, but we're gonna go through anyway. We've got a pretty decent buffer on this ship, so it's not like we've got a really crap ship in terms of its ganking survivabilities. But pretty much most people would anyway kill you in a 0.5 system, because it's really the Concord response time is so slow here, so slow. I'd have to kill them myself, really, to be honest, if I were to try to get through. Let's go to this system right here. We're soon there. Only 3 jumps from Kusumunmen. We can start scanning when we get into Hatamo and those kind of systems right there, because I think they're less populated than these ones over here. I always see notices on the gates, and I think that they could be scanners scanning people's cargo or something like that. Someone got popped right here. Mimitar rookie ship. Must have been a ganker who got killed by gate guns or something like that. Let's see. Have we got anything here? Anything interesting? Gurista's Den. Ooh. Go for the hideaway first, because it's very, very short, and you'll see what I mean. It's just they take hardly any time to do, and you can always get a potential for a 4 out of 10 Gurista's one, and just Gurista's is 4 out of 10. But when you do Serpentis hideaway, I think even Blood and Sancha hideaways, you get only 3 out of 10s. It's just the way it is. I don't know why it's like that, but it's just the way it is. They seem to be, the 4 out of 10s of the Guristas seem to be a little bit worse than the ones of the other. On the other faction, or at least according to the game, it seems to be harder to come by, because I think only Serpentis 4 out of 10s you can find them from scanning. Okay, let's see now. This hideaway, what I do is just charge in right here with my Afterburner and just have the missiles go crazy, and I also launch my drones as well. You can just do it there. I splitted them up as well, because these NPCs have so little HP that it's just really not even worth to have a single target, because then you're just going to waste ammunition, because you anyway one-shot these guys. I just have my drones auto-aggress as well. They can just pop him whenever they feel like it. Okay, they're missing a bit right here. Just have a little bit of a... Oh, look at that. He survived by 1 HP, basically. Lucky NPCs. It's nice when your drones, they auto-attack, and then they kill someone before you even manage to lock them up. See that? Just kill that guy over there. Pithy Plunderer. I got Dread Guristas. I've noticed you can get quite often Dread Guristas from these refuges and hideaways, but they hardly ever give anything decent. It's almost always crap stuff from these hideaways. I have got once actually a Caldari, not Caldari Navy, but I think a Dread Guristas light missile launcher from a Dread Guristas spawn in one of these low level anomalies like we got in Highsec right here. But apart from that, generally speaking, it's been pretty crap. So I never really get too excited when I see a Dread Guristas because 95% of the time it's just been crap loot dropping from them. Only very rarely is it. I mean, like, I've only got one occurrence I remember actually here where it gave a good ISK from the Dread Guristas drop here. It might be different if there's a Shadow Serpentis, but I think I have even got some Shadow Serpentis lucky drops from Serpentis ones and it still doesn't that great. Okay, charge straight in. We're going to go with the super DPS augmented Hammerhead. It's going to do a lot more damage right here. We'll just lock these guys up, spread the DPS a little bit. There we go. And destroy this anomaly right here. This is stuff where it will be a lot quicker than the Confessor, because the Confessor is nice. It can lock stuff up quicker and does instant damage, unlike the drones and missiles, but there's just a lot more stuff to chew through, where the increased DPS I feel like is a lot better of the Gila than the Confessor. And always we have the ability to do T4 Abyss, which is the main reason why I like using this Gila right here. For a little bit more consistent ISK making activity. You ECMing me, you little scrub? How dare you? Okay. Lock these guys up. Just spam the missiles everywhere. Boop, boop, boop. Look at that. Absolutely annihilating these guys. It would have probably been better to just go with like auto-targeting missiles or something like that with this killer. But you get a lot more damage from the Scourge Furies like we're using right now. I just generally speaking think it will be a bit better. Might be a slight better to have the auto-targeting, but I don't think it's going to be such a big difference that it'll be worth me training, because I've only got like level 2 auto-targeting missiles as well. Can't really be bothered to invest the skills in that when I hardly ever use them. Okay, lock these guys. It would be so nice if we get a 5 out of 10 DED sight. It's a long time since I've done a 5 out of 10, but they can be really good. Every time I've done a 4 out of, or 5 out of 10 DED sight, it's always been good loot. They always have a guarantee of giving the personal overseer personal effects that give, I think, 50 million or something like that. So it's like 50 million guaranteed, which isn't really nice. But nothing here. They can also give very good other modules like the B-type multispectrum shield hardener, B-type medium shield boosters, etc, etc, etc. Very good stuff you can give. I've actually got a bit of a stack of some Scourge Fury light missiles right here. This is then for the NPCs, because both Serpentis and Guristas is best to do kinetic damage. But I have my drones only thermal, because this is for Abyss sites. I could carry a pair of Vesper 2s, but I prefer to just keep everything focused on the Abyss, so that I don't mess stuff up, because sometimes you do need a bit of an extra pair of drones in the Abyss. And then also, I've got this Caldari Navy Inferno. This is for in case I were to do Abyss sites and I run out of these ones and I forget. Then I at least have this one as a backup for that one site, and I'll hopefully remember then to reload my missiles if I do forget them, because I think it will cause a bit of a big enough shock in my brain to know that I definitely have to restock on my missiles before I do the next site, because it has happened previously that I have forgotten to reload my missiles or restock on my missiles, and then I just go in with any missiles. But I have always carried a backup pair of like 1000 ammunition, and I think everyone will do that they're using Gila, just in case, worst case scenario. It doesn't hurt. Combat site. Ooh, what is this? Let's see now. No, not too small. Oh, did a bit too small right there. I will just stop the ship here, start scanning on the gate. I like doing that, just scanning on the gate right here. Oh, we scanned it straight away. Guristas hideout. Okay, nah, this is really crap. Okay, go here, and we go on this white dot over here. Now we'll go put it to 4, and then we'll scan here. We can like move it like this. Double click, double click, double click. Yeah, it's quite handy. And just stop here. Actually, activate my multispectrums in case someone just cheekily decides to gank me. You can at least have some form of resistance when they try to gank me. I can just overheat this. I get a little bit of boosting out of it. It's not like it's going to really do anything, but increase the time of me popping by a few seconds would potentially be something that could differentiate me from dying and not dying. Okay, let's scan this. This is probably the last one right here. I think potentially this could be a combat site level 2. Combat site level 2s are always really good to look for, because then they could be the 4 out of 10s. Nope, nothing here. Wormy. Okay, time for Guristas Scout Outpost time. Hopefully good loot. Hopefully good loot. It'll be sad to get not good loot, but I have got a bit of a beef with these Guristas Scout Outposts of not giving me the good loot, so it's just the way it's going to be probably. We'll see. We're going to run these hideaways and refuges first because these are very easy to do. It's not like we're in any rush to do this Garista Scout Outpost, and we can always get more Garista Scout Outposts from this hideaway and refuge right here. Like, I think the probability of getting a 4 out of 10 is the same from this hideaway as refuge, because I saw someone on the EVE Online Reddit. He posted a spreadsheet of like the percentages they get a escalation from a refuge and a hideaway, and it was the same or about the same, and not a big difference. So it really seems to be worth to do the hideaways first, at least, because they're very quick. So then you can like always at least get a little chance of some chance. Like you could think of it as like a dice roll. They're quicker. You can get more dice rolls, you could say, from this than if you're doing these fast, because the hideaway is a lot quicker than a refuge. We see not anything here. Nothing here. Okay. Drones are in, and that refuge got popped by someone else. So we're gonna warp here to this escalation. Reload all these. And jump straight in here. Drone clusters, I don't mess with the drones. I know that you can sometimes get some good loot from drones. Like you can get these chips, Nexus chips. These ones right here, Nexus chip. This one, there's some special ones. This one maybe, 39 million, 43 million, 53 million. I think you can get these from certain sites, but it's quite rare. I've never myself got them. I don't know what you use them for, though. I think it may be with some certain blueprints, or maybe just a general loyalty point store, or maybe even just handed from NPC buy orders. Okay, let's jump in. It's just so easy with the Gila, with these 4 out of 10 Garista sites. You just charge straight in. You don't care at all about the tank. Like, tank really doesn't mean anything. You just get as close as possible to destroy as many NPCs as possible, and that's really all it is. So we're going to lock up stuff here, deploy our super DPS drones, and we'll assign the drones on these like cruisers. No, we don't want to attack this guy. He's too far away. We can do this. You can just split the missiles up like that. I can have the drones go for these cruisers. And we just head towards the acceleration gate. We'll just double click in space here as well, so that we're in the optimal vector, so we can instantly jump to the next room as soon as these guys have been popped. Can have the cruisers get locked up here. Hopefully we can destroy them before they take too much drone aggro. Can even just lock up a few of these cruisers right here. There we go. Split the drones a bit as well, just to get them less, like, we don't have to worry too much then about having to assign them to a new target if we split them up more. There we go. Simple. Let's see, now I can take out this Pithum invaders over here. Lock up more frigates. Use the missiles on the frigates. Super simple. Yeah, there we go. Just get a bit of volley on that NPC cruise over there. Pop. Poppity pop. Poppity pop. We'll go for this Dread Garista Scout Officer. He can apparently get some Dread Garistas modules. According to the EVE Uni Wiki, I've never got anything good from this, but maybe. You can just kind of the missiles keep shooting to get increased amounts of DPS going on, outputting the DPS, making stuff go quicker. Oh, look, there's drones took the initiative and just popped this guy directly. Okay, just overseer personal effects, nothing interesting here. I want to stop shooting now, probably. We can just shoot this last missile actually on this guy. Oh, now my drones are taking a little bit of damage from these herons over here. Battle herons. Garista's herons. You can just have these drones take out these herons before they start taking significant damage. I hate it when they take armor damage. You can't repair the armor damage unless you're in a station. Just have them destroy these frigates over here. Basically insta-popped as soon as they hit. Sometimes they don't always have the best tracking, my drones, but when they do hit, they hit like an absolute truck. I'll have them go for this Pithum Inferno right here. We'll just take this guy out without missiles. There we go. Has to travel a bit, those drones. Take out the Pithum Inferno. We can deactivate our prop mode, don't have to have it. Just as long as we're approaching this direction, we will be able to instantly warp to the next site when we get in range. You can even reload. Just to have max ammunition so we can blitz down the boss. Well, not the boss, there's no real boss here, it's just this radiating telescope we need to take out with all the good loots. Very likely going to be bad loot though. It's just always a case of just bad loot from these scout outposts. It's just the way it is. I don't know why, but it's just the way it is. Jump here. Okay. Jumpity jump. Jumpity jump. See that? When I was aligned there, I just jumped instantly. Okay, there it is. Radiating telescope. And I'm not even going to care at all about the NPCs. Just going to go straight in. Because we tank so good. Just going to go straight. Oh no, we don't want to attack this guy. We want to attack this. Cancel locking attempt. Super DPS. Have them go in. Take out the radiating telescope. Does it have resist profile? No, it doesn't have any resist profile. I'm guessing it's omni resist on this guy. I can even group these, to be honest. No, we'll just keep them split because we just have them for later. It's not like these few keystrokes cost us too many calories to press. There we go. Now we shoot this guy. A radiating telescope. It goes down pretty quickly with our 880 DPS that we're carrying here. Pretty significant DPS. Have I got any boosters in? No. I have not got any damage enhancing boosters. I've only got like a implant for light missiles. Otherwise, it is pretty good DPS you can get from this Gila right here. Oh no, Hammerhead. No. I hope they're not going to take too much armor damage. I want to just destroy this radiating telescope before they attack my Hammerhead too much. I can recall him. The trail has run cold. Oh no. Reload all these ammunitions right here. Reloady, reload. And absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. It was. This is the worst of the worst you can get. But I have the beef. I have the beef with the Gursta Scout boss. They don't like to give me anything good. It has been sometimes though. They have sometimes given me good stuff, but when I record it on camera, it's never been good. It's always been really bad. But there we go. Did a bit of exploration in my T4 / exploration Gila. Went for the Gursta Scout outpost and got absolutely ripped off. But we're going to continue on our campaign later. Hopefully we'll end with some good ISK. My guess is we're going to end with half a bill worth of loot when we come towards the end. But we'll see. Maybe we'll have nothing. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this video right here. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.